Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday Weekly. Today we have up 2NG, Ferron, DK9146, and Beta Strat. So I'm here with the Amused Miniature. So introduce yourself.
I am the Amused Miniature. Thank you all so much for joining us on SpeedGaming 2. A couple of familiar faces here. I actually have never raced with DK9146, but I've seen a couple of his races. So I'm pretty excited to see how this plays out. Viron, definitely a knowledge bot with all of his commentary experience. And then we also have Beta Strip and Up2NG, who have been beasts all along. And then DK9146 has climbed himself up to a pretty respectable position in his last league performance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with Kaimon Renokai on tracking, we are now getting this bad boy started. The king is giving out the instructions. Let's do a do. So we have Muns, we have Fairy Water, and of course the obligatory key. So here's the rule today. We need to get our laundry list done. That means the Stones of Sunlight, the Silver Harp, and Erdrick's Token to get the Rainbow Drop so we can go into the Big C and take down Mr. Dragon Lord himself, the best dressed man in all the land. So while we're doing that, Miniature, hold the guys real quick.
So right now we have a Hurtmore start. With the MP to cast it, we have Cantlin just to the west with starting gold. So we are going to get some equipment right off the gate here. It's going to be a pretty jetty start here. It looks like DK is going to mount up some experience before he goes out exploring. But our first level here gives us 4 power, 7 speed, 7 hit points, no MP, but the return spell.
Yep, and looks like Up is going to die. And we get our first town on Beta Strep, and Beta Strep has found Hawk's Nest. Oh boy! Is the gamble there? Are we going to see what's in Hawk's Nest right out the rip?
I definitely agree with at least taking a peek, seeing what's here, seeing if it's Hurtmoreable.
It is. It's an AK-47. Unfortunately, he hits him with an axe, and he gets sent home.
Yeah, definitely really unfortunate there, but we're going to see level 3 here. 7 more power, 3 hit points, but no MP and no agility.
DK has found the proverbial shopping mall of Catlin. So, with vanilla prices and, scorpions would hurt more, Beta Strep gets returned back to the house with flaming scorpions.
Well, and that's not too bad, because we do have Hurtmore ourselves. Our agility stat really is kind of crap right now, though. So we're going to be getting back attacked a lot. So probably a good time to just kind of sit down, grind a few levels out, and see what you can do.
There are knights not too far from Tanagel Castle, so a good Hurtmore will take care of them. And looks like we're gonna DK got away without having to go to the Shadow Realm, and right now Fearon's at level 4. Missed that level.
So it looks like we got a couple more power, couple more agility. We definitely got some HP there, and we definitely got at least 1 MP.
Yeah, MP is a bit of a thing this seed. And heading over, we get another town, and unfortunately, DK is gonna be sent home with another round of Hurtmore. Fire in them hands, fire in them lips. And Beta Strep has found the proverbial shopping mall. So currently right now, as equipment goes, Fearon has decided to go with some chainmail and a small shield. DK has himself some chain. Beta Strep and Up only got a small shield. So we'll see how everything is going.
Alright, so here comes that level 4 here. Got 8 power, 2 speed, 11 HP, and 1 MP.
Not bad, but still not the greatest. And at level 5, everybody's at level 4. Fearon went to level 5, so we missed the level 5 pickup. He is grinding like it's going out of style.
Well, with Hurtmore, can you really blame him?
Probably not. And the Wolf Lord is getting the business. So 16114 for level 5. Lots of power, not a whole lot in everything else.
At least you get that second cast of Hurtmore. That second cast of Hurtmore just extends you a little bit further.
It does. And ooh, Furon has found coal. Let's see what's over there. Go take a bath, get yourself some Dove soap, and on the ground you have found Erdrick's token. That's one of our items. Also, Big Slimu has said the seed has been validated by Burgundy. So Furon has literally went to a Sparkover bridge, and this seed is officially validated. We got a cave just above Tangential Castle, and it is... We're Radiant? Okay, what are we looking at here? Tablet Cave. Okay, so...
Ferran has found Swamp South.
Oh, he found Swamp South. They had the outside spell. He can just be leaving out of Swamp North and see what's on the other side. But, well, the Axe Knight got only hurt and... Ooh, that's another few levels right there. And we found a Cursed Belt. All right, so that's one of our search styles. And that's another level. Let's check out some levels here. We have 3, 11, 4, and 10. That's two more blasts with the shotgun. And DK has got his token. So right now we have yet another cave by Beta Strep, and Beta has found the good guy cave, the Stones of Sunlight. And today we are getting some wings, so we get a Red Bull. And right near Cantlin, there's another cave. So let's see what's in the cave here near Cantlin. Looks like they didn't do a whole lot. Yep, Swamp North, Swamp South, looks like.
Yeah, and Ferran did poke out to the second continent to see what was there. Unfortunately, completely surrounded by swamp tiles. And Blue Dragons have Hurtmore.
Ooh, the deputies come out firing today. Ooh, the deputies are ready. Also, also for everybody waiting on that badge number, get your badges ready, because once we start seeing the fun police, the badge number will be released so you can complain at the precinct. And yes, in chat, yeah, Kaimon is MVP. He is tracking all of this. So we got level 6 all across the board, and we have a Spectre. It's going to get the hurt more, and it's got the business.
And level 7 on the way as well.
And let's see, level 7 is going to give us 9, 1, 2, and 8. Not a great level, and Fearon's about to get the bad news. He's about to get himself his Red Bull. And we have a Metal Slime on up to an ant. Survey says, ant. You will not be killing this one on this day.
Man, wolves are definitely a great enemy. This zone that's right south of this this good guy cave here is just fantastic. Metal Slime, Wolf, Spectre, and I think I've seen one other one. I can't remember what it was though, but that's some fantastic.
Unfortunately, there is a Demon Knight roaming the lands right where the wolf is at. Same with the Magician, and up to NG is gonna go into Hawk's Nest. Okay. We know that an AK-47 is waiting over there, and he has a couple shots. So here we go.
Even if he gets first turn, the AK can still just straight up one-shot him. So he's going to be close, but not quite.
And he gets hit from behind. Off goes his head. The AK-47 blasts him, sends him back to start. And looks like his mountain cave from DK, looks like. That or Tablet Cave.
Definitely Mountain Cave.
No, it looks like Tablet. No enemies.
Oh, fair point. He went upstairs, not downstairs.
And up is trying again. He's going for it. Let's go. Is he gonna get a back attack? All right, he gets a shot. And the AK-47 hits him, and off goes his head. No, denied. Up is now sent back to the castle for a second time, thanks to AK-47.
Yeah, that AK's range is our full health pull at the top of his range. I think right now he can hit us for, I believe it's 48 for a maximum.
If he can win that Hawksness battle, he is being stubborn. Oh, by the way, we have found the police. Today's badge number is badge number 101. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 101 is today's Fun Police's badge number. So, put in your precinct. Oh, wait a minute. And Metal Slimes with the Big Daddy breath, too. Ooh. You're not going to want to fight them. That's why they're brave today. They got some firepower. Yes, as in room 101. Yes, Cal. Level 7. So it was 9, 1, 2, 8. So here we go. AK-47. Is he going to be able to kill in one shot? Probably not. Nope. And off goes his head. Now Beta Strap is going to try. Beta Strap would have hurt more. And off goes his head. 2 for the price of 1. That's 2 kills. So far, the AK-47 has got their number. And
Ferran has picked up his cursed belt from Tablet.
yeah, and looks like DK's managed to got away from Officer 101. So right now we're going back to the AK-47 with them concussion rounds, and that's a hurt more hit. He swings. He gets him on the low end. Oh, we are going to see what's up in Hawk's Nest. Congratulations to Up N2NG. You have killed an AK-47, and today you are going to get the Death Necklace. Ooh, not what you want to see.
And I really like this heads-up play here. He's able to continue searching this grind tile because the item is always there. And if you get the cursed belt, it's also a gold chest as well. So he can just continue searching this spot here in order to pick up some early game gold. So that way he can go over to Cantlin and make a slightly bigger purchase.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a prediction for the next minute and a half. Tell us, when will Heal More be learned? Will it be before level 10 and before, or will it be after level 10 at level 11 or better? Put your chat in, put it now in. I'm gonna go with the improbable early Heal More. What about you?
I think that with the way the seed is going, an early Heal More would be fantastic as a viewer, but terrible as a runner. You just don't have the NP. So my diabolical side is coming out a little bit here. I want to see an early Hurt More.
So you're gonna see an early Hurt More. So for right now, according to what people is going with, right now we have people. Yeah, a lot of people is actually spending. People are actually spending on the early Hurt More over the late Hurt More, Heal More. My bad. And Up to NG has made it to Cantlin as well. So we have not found Breckenary. We have not found Rimbledar. Officer 101 is harassing DK as well. And Ferran is going to get the bad news and get his head lopped off for his problems. So Fast and Furious with Sharlock enemies all on the south end.
Yeah, absolutely. And Up to NG picked up a broadsword here, so he's going to get 15 extra attack points. So he's not going to have to burn those Hortmars quite as often. and he left himself some gold to pick up a dragon scale as well. So a pretty efficient shop here.
He's probably gonna go and get himself murked real quick because remember, he doesn't have keys yet, so he can't go and meet Cords, aka the Caitlyn idiot, to see if there's any directions. So it is what it is. But that being said, though, one of our key items is going to be in a cave. And here comes Officer 101 with the hurt spell, giving him the minor breath and sending him home. He has violated parole. And it looks like Fearon is at level 8. Everybody's at level 8 except for DK. We missed the level 8 pickup. So pretty sure chat's gonna let us know what was at level 8. So
well, we're getting a pickup right here from DK.
Alrighty, level 8 for everybody. We have 7, 1, 11, 3 and a new spell, and the spell is heal. Ooh, not the more. Cal, everybody is getting murked by the following 3 enemies. Officer 101, also referred to as the Fun Police, the AK-47 in Hawk's Nest, and then apparently it seems like the Blue Dragons, the deputy, also has hurt more as well. So yeah, they are getting murked by the big 3, and looks like DK is back in Cole. So right now, from what we're looking at right now, it seems like Up 2NG and Beta Strep do not have the token yet. But there's still a lot of places to explore, and we have not found some of our key areas. Particularly, we haven't found Rimmildar. And unfortunately, Kingdom 6 is also very absent. And Garenham. I forgot about Garenham.
Up 2NG picking up level 9 by just farming this Armored Knight here.
No, that's level 8 still. I don't see level 9 yet.
He'll be picking it up with this fight.
But of course.
Wow, 24, 3, 5, and 8. Beta Strip picked it up just before him.
Yeah, it looks like 24, 3, 5, and 8. Ooh, that is some spicy power. And with that sword in hand, it looks like he's about to do a death warp. And oh, Beta Strip gets the bad news. Them slimes, they have the breath, they got the power, and DK gets a stony right straight to the face. He's sent home, and Up 2NG decided to let the swamp end his life. And now Fearon's at level 9 as well, so it looks like it's a pretty close race right now. Everybody oh, go ahead.
At least experience-wise, I would say that Beta Strep and Up 2NG have explored just a little bit more, seen a little bit more of the map. In terms of where the dead ends are, it looks like we're going to have to be continuing on to the second continent here. Not a whole lot of places to go.
Not a whole lot of places to go, and not a whole lot to see either. Everybody's trying to grind. They're trying to see what level 10 brings to the table, if it's the level to go and explore further. We need to get a prediction. We need to find a prediction. When are they going to find Rimmildar? Within the next 5 minutes, or in the next, or after the next 6? That should be a prediction. That should be a prediction in chat. When are we going to find Rimmildar? Rimmildar, not Ruldar. My apologies. I am slurring today.
Drossi, we have found Cole, but we have not seen Garenham yet.
Garenham is missing, and Up 2NG has got yet another bit of that flame from the metal slime. Back home he goes. But the fun part is this. We're still trying to see. Ooh, Drakima's with the sleep. They got the combo today. You go to bed, you're gonna get fired to your face. Drakima sends Up 2NG to the house. And looks like Metal Slime's also got the flamethrower. Good lord, everybody who was a small enemy got them flames. Metal Slime got flamethrower in the tails, and breathing hot fires those metal slimes. Oh, let's go. And Beta Strap is being evicted. Oh, this is gonna be a race to remember. If you are just joining in, going into the 20-minute mark, all we have found is a death necklace and a token. Once we find all of our items, or once we hit the 30-minute mark, we will tell you, we'll give you an update.
I really like the area here in Hawksness. There's quite a bit of experience to be had here, and Furon just playing it patient here.
Level 10 has been served the Beta Strap. 2, 1, 1, 4. We go that stymied.
Well done. Well done. Unfortunately, level 10 not giving much at all. Where is all the HP at?
The HP is absolutely non-existent, and up to NG has found Officer 101. Now, if he can manage to keep him just hitting him with the hurt spell, he might be able to beat him out. He might be able to beat this one out. The officer might have to be remanded. And it looks like Beta Strap has finally made his goal. He'll get his token right there. Oh, the fun police might be the mall cops today. They are content shooting small fire.
And the hurt spell here is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, never mind. There's that baton swing. There's that baton swing. I was wondering when they was gonna get to swinging that baton. Oh, goodbye.
Up to NG was actually pretty dang close. I think I counted like 64 for his total damage to it. I mean, probably about halfway, but with only 61 HP, that's pretty far into a Red Dragon's health pool.
And here we go. Rimmelsdar or Garinham. What's going to be found first? I'm going to go with Garinham. Because Keysville is missing.
I agree with you. I think Garinham is definitely going to be found first, because there's always one town that just doesn't seem to exist anywhere on the map, and it's always either Cole or Rimmelsdar.
So, let's see. And it looks like if Beta Strap can beat this Drakima, we might see what's on the other side of the swamp, which should be the second continent. Which is it? Ooh, you're right. Quite a bit of swampland, and a magic wyvern to greet our young friend. And looks like he's made it out of the swamp to meet a Wolf Lord. He's gonna meet his end. Say goodbye to the Wolf Lord. He has been roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. Now introduced by Salucha Shorts, an old Nickelodeon show. And up here we go. We have the police. If they're gonna be concerned on abuse and hurt, then there's a chance.
Yeah.
Salute your shorts. Camp. Oh, there you go. LH with Camp Anawana.
Yeah, 42 agility isn't too bad to be trying to run away from the fun police at their current AI script. I mean, it's not a bad play at all.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Regular Ghost. Yeah, I am an 80s kid, so I remember that. And an AK-47 on Beta Strap's side. And Beta Strap does have the HP to end up ending the life of that AK-47, and he is gonna go about his business. He's gonna get himself an herb, and he's gonna go and continue on. Okay, new grounds. And we got a warlock, red robes.
Well, they seem pretty tame.
Yeah, not out of the ordinary. And ooh, dead end. But it's a knight. free money, as one would say. Hurt more plus a knight equals free money. Easy money. Second verse, same as the first.
I definitely agree with you there. The knights are packing hurt more, so that's definitely something to keep in mind there.
5, 4, 22, and a spell level 11 with the HP gains.
Well, there's my answer where all the HP was hiding.
Let's not get overjoyed yet, though. There's still towns to be found. And there's an Axe Knight.
Heal more at level 11.
Heal more at level 11. If you have guessed level 11 for Heal more, guess what? You are a winner. And the Axe Knight sends him home. Oh, pain. So right now we're looking pretty good on this glorious Sunday, the 14th of March, or 15th, depending on where you're at in the world. We got a wolf. So while everybody's trying to make their way back over and find some towns, Amused, how you holding up today? What's good on the menu?
Well, actually, it's been a fairly decent day altogether. It's been really relaxing. I've got to sit at home and do absolutely nothing, except for a brief stint over this afternoon. So, it's been a very lazy day. How about yourself?
My day has been gone, it's been pretty lazy. Still gotta do my Beat Saber for the day, for the day. And of course, we got the police harassing. Can't be mad about that. And, ooh, Beta Strep covering some new territory. Ladies and gentlemen, can we find one of our new towns? Let's see in the next episode.
Wow, this really opens up down here. I thought this was going to dead end off for sure, but clearly not.
Spoke too soon. Southbound is dead end. Ooh, is that a sea sighting I see?
Yes, indeed, the Big C, Sharlock Castle, home to the nastiest enemies in the game, and the home of the final boss, the Dragon Lord. But how do we get there? Well, we have to get the Stones of Sunlight, we have to get the Silver Heart to trade in for the Staff of Rain and Erdrick's Token, and then we have to turn it into the Jerk in order to get the Rainbow Drop to create the Magical Bridge.
And then once you get the Magical Bridge, you gotta go through several floors to meet the most well-dressed to the best-dressed man in all the land. The Dragon Lord, also referred to as the Pimp Lord, because you can't say that stick is not perfect. So, still continuing on, we found the Big C, we found the Spectre with Stop Spell. Ooh, Spectres with Stop Spell. But that's not gonna matter for Beta Strep because he has enough power to give him an uppercut. Also referred to as the Shoryuken. And if you're looking for M. Bison, you're playing the wrong game. Oh, we get another cave! Ladies and gentlemen, we've found the cave. But what's here? Radiant for Beta Strep, and we have the Mountain Cave. 5 chests, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And Axe Knights.
He definitely thought about exploring more since he knows where mountains at. He knows that Remolder is still at large. So definitely thinking about whether or not to take that play or not.
Well, it looks like he's gonna go and do because right now keys have been an absolute premium, and he has enough gold, so even if he gets sent back to the castle if he finds a key. Ooh, a second cursed belt. So let's see if we can find a third. If there's a third cursed belt, ladies and gentlemen, that means we got coordinates. So the top at the cursed belt. Let's go and check the 4 down at the basement. We have a torch, so we do have torches. All right, in chest number 3, we have an herb. The following chest, he gets an ambush from a metal scorpion. And he beats it. And the deputy is about to send him up 2 and G packing. And we got some Red Bull. Give you wings. Is DK in the mountain cave? Or is that tablet?
I believe he's in mountain right now.
No, it looks like he's in tablet. No enemies. And Beta's got one more enemy to take care of. And in the last chest, it is a... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the key. You know what that means, right?
I think he's still gonna go up top, and he's gonna do a little bit of exploration here, because he's still got plenty of resources to work with here. A death warp wouldn't be a bad idea, but I would say definitely getting out would be the play here.
Yeah, and right now it looks like because of that... Oh, wait a minute. DK's also been in the mountain cave as well. He has a key as well, looks like. So it looks like Beta Strep and DK both got keys. And looks like they're about to end their lives. Looks like they're both trying to end their lives? Yeah, because they're not... Well, DK's out of resources. And looks like Beta Strep is trying to find a way out. Or, yeah, he's walking back and forth. He's itching for a fight.
He's looking for Axe Knights to burn the rest of his resources on. Axe Knights being worth 135 experience, definitely worth it.
Yeah, but it looks like they're a rarity. And looks like DK is going to go and... Looks like he's going to go and grab him some keys. So, yes, he spends a key and he's going to buy himself quite a bit. He's going to get a full stack. With that kind of gold, he's good to go. And, of course, we've already seen the level 11. We're waiting to see what's on level 12 right now. I don't remember my experiences for level 12, though.
Level 12 is 3,000 experience.
So we got a few minutes. So in the treasury, we got chain. Wait, we have wings. So he has a gold. Oh, he has a gold grind. So let's see if DK sees that. That is gonna be a bamboo pole. What's in the bamboo pole? Looks like another torch. We have another bamboo pole. That's got to be like an herb or something. Nope, fairy flute. My bad. Fairy flute is in the treasury. And, of course, we don't know what's in that one either. So... And he has obtained the torch. Okay, so... Fairy flute. And in the back of Tangill Castle, we have... Probably the grave. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the grave. 5 more chests are now available. 3 at the very top. So, let's see what's in the top chest. In chest number 1, there's money. Chest number 2... There's money. Chest number 3. There's a hand axe. What the heck? Looks like whatever. But Beta Strep could have gotten himself a gold grind right there. Oh no, he could have gotten himself some muns.
To answer the question in chat, it's a lore relation. Garen was a character in the prequel to this game that actually founded the town of Garenham. In the vanilla game, the silver harp is located here because Garen had it, and this is his grave.
And it looks like DK's gonna do the thing. He's gonna do a thing. He's gonna get some muns.
Well, silver heart, or the silver shield available in Cantlin, as well as the flame sword. This isn't a bad play.
Level 12, 3, 2, 22, 6, and another spell. There goes some more HP. Let's go. So it looks like Beta Strep has gotten himself quite the experience, and it looks like the gold grind is continuing for DK. DK probably not gonna go explore until he gets some stuff. Sword Magician. Looks like maybe a fighter's ring?
Yeah, definitely the fighter's ring there.
And the Demon Knight catches Beta Strep behind the wheel, asleep behind the wheel with a back attack, clothesline him straight to the face. But he's still alive and kicking. He beats him, Do an inch of his life. So, one more chest. One more. And you gotta go deep into the grave to go grab it. And DK is saying, no, sir, I am not bothering. I'm gonna go and do a thing. I'm gonna go and get armed. And breaking news from Fearon, apparently somebody subscribed. And to Ketlin he goes. He's gonna go and immediately upgrade from that large shield pickup. He's probably gonna go and do Silver Shield and maybe Flame Sword. Yep, got the Flame Sword. Yep. So he's doing that. Magic Armor too? Doesn't look. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna probably go get the Magic Armor too. So
yeah. So refilling his keys here, and then also we haven't seen what's in the shop yet. I don't remember seeing Magic Armor in the bottom shop though.
Staff of Rain. Nothing. Looks like it might be an herb though in the bottom of the grave. So outside of the fighter's ring, nothing. All right, looks like we're about to get coordinates. So ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Chords. Cantlin's idiot. You're gonna search today. 39 South, 92 West. Oh. 39 South, 92 West. Looks like a princess is gonna get saved.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few turns to try to do that. You know, it seems to me like it'd be just southwest of Charlotte, just kind of observing, but that's only a roundabout area. I would not count that.
That's not countable. You're gonna need to get yourself a princess. So DK got the information, and he's also armed to the teeth. So a little bit about that, and a little bit about the magic armor. The magic armor will literally give you, for every 4 steps, 1 HP, and I believe it cuts the hurt more and hurt spells by 1/3. Other than that, you're gonna be needing to find that armor. Yeah, good to know. Last Toy has subscribed. Yeah, indeed. Hold on, is DK actually gonna count this out?
I think he's actually looking for Swamp Cave, because Swamp Cave was right next to Cole, and I think that's right about the area that he's in.
I don't know about that, because Cole was to the northeast. Unless my eyes are deceiving me, Cole's to the northeast, so he might be counting them out. Who knows? And he made it to level 12.
I may have mislooked as well, but I thought it was east of Hawksness.
Maybe. And Beta Trap is also going to get the bad news that he's going to have to go searching. And from what we're looking like here, it could be the Silver Harp. It could be the Stones of Sunlight. One of the two. Which means the other one is going to still be in a cave. And from the looks of things... Ooh. What? Garanham is still missing. We've already explored the grave, and we've already explored Mountain Cave. The only place left is Garanham.
Yep, so the back of Garanham is going to contain the Jerk to turn in for the Rainbow Drop. We still have 2 towns that have not been found yet. And then we also have a Princess Rescue on the horizon here as well.
That's not what I'm about to get at. What I'm about to get at is no, we haven't found the Staff of Rain cave yet. So that cave is also at large as well. So we're missing the 2 important caves, and we're still missing 3 towns. We're still missing Rimbledar, we're still missing Kingdom 6, and Garanham in particular. So Beta Strep is now going back into Mountain Cave. This is gonna be a big dive because Beta Strep knows he has directions. DK also knows he has directions to grab as well. And Drakima's with the sleep. Here comes the hurt more. Let's see if he wakes up. He's out of there. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for that spike tile because we're about to see what's in that bad boy right there after the Axe Knight gets to business. And guarding the princess is a deputy. Oh, we all know that the deputy has hurt more, and he is very religious about casting that. Ugh. He's gonna stop him? Yes. He is hit with the stop spell. That means this dragon is not gonna do any more than what he needs. A hurt more hits. Trying to counterattack with his own hurt more, but he doesn't know that his spell has been stopped. And with bare hands, Beta Strep has taken down the blue. Taking down the deputy. And it looks like DK is also going to take down his deputy as well. And Drakima with a swing, no sleep.
And that fight definitely very, very quick with that flame sword in hand for DK.
Yeah, and it looks like the princess has been saved. She is now happy. So happy. So right now, it looks like we got 2 princesses being saved. Firon and Up have not gotten the coordinates yet. This could be a game changer. Because here's the interesting part. Because remember, we still got 4 chests to find. There's the 3 in Garanham, and then there's 1 in Rimbledar. If our key items is not in that search spot, but rather the armor or the sword, that means Garanham or Rimbledar will have the rest of our shopping list. So in chat, again, we need to find those 2 towns to see if we get any confirmation.
Beta Strip managed to hold on to 8 MP, and that's super good for him because he can just go straight out the north exit here and return home. 1 power, 2 hit points, 3 magic on the next level, and another spell.
He now has the outside spell, which he can just cast outside. Whoa! Whoa! I got a question. Did you see what happened with Beta Strip's screen? I saw an image. He casts outside. He's gonna use his wings. Red Bull gives you wings, and both of them are gonna go deliver their princess and get the GPS. For those who don't know about GPS, that is the Whalen positioning system. She will tell you where you're at in relations to her. Basically, flip them around, and that is your current coordinates. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go give the king back his daughter after going to her friend's house and not freaking coming home because she passed curfew. And again, we're looking pretty good. And today, it seems like the Fun Police today are not being too, well, they're not being too picky about casting the hurt, but they do have their batons, so. Continuing onwards, we have DK going to actually make a count. So, is he going to go and make an educated guess? Is going to be the question.
I think you kind of have to. You're kind of expected to, with how far away these coordinates are. You're gonna be walking west and south for a little bit and seeing how far you can get, trying to get over by Charlock, and then probably pulling it out once you reach around Charlock.
Ladies and gentlemen, DK has committed the first Hai Shinichi no Geki. That's an excellent move for those in English. And guess what? That is big points.
Especially with this attack power.
Attack power is absurd. Like right now, even without the Sword of Flames, up and 2NG and Beta Strip are both giving the police the business. So it looks like the police is actually a pretty good grind spot today. So if you are the part of the police, you're probably gonna get hunted down. Oh, question though. Are we looking like this is the location? Is this the location? Have they been far enough west? Have they been far enough west? Ooh, because Charlock is to the southwest. So this is interesting. There's a stop spell. Oh, cheeky DK, cheeky. Because of how often the police wants to cast hurt, he's gonna exploit that.
Yeah, it's a good save on resources trying to move forward here. And I really like the play. If they're susceptible to it, you'll know pretty quickly without draining too many resources. That's a pretty good play. And level 13 for DK as well.
Hold on. Up 2NG has found Rimbledar, aka Keysville. So he's gonna recharge in the keys. So now the real question. Uh-oh, we got a GPS check. And according to where he's at, oh, he's in the right neck of the woods.
Too far south though.
Yeah, too far south. He's gonna have to make his way northward. So those who guessed Wimbledon first, congratulations, you've won that bid. I'm over 2. And going inside the chest, it is Mun's. So Garenham is going to be confirmed to have our last item. And another Gwalen check. Stones of Sunlight found at the search spot. But now the hunt for Garenham. Ladies and gentlemen, our Silver Harp is in Garenham. I repeat, in Garenham.
Alright, so what's on the remaining search tile? Actually no, because we picked up the search tile in Cole, never mind. So we now know that the armor and the sword of Erdrick are in chests. So what are we hoping for here? Are we hoping for the armor to be in Garenham or in Charlock?
Well, if it's gonna be in Charlock, they're gonna have to bring a lot of resources. They're gonna need a lot of health because that's gonna be a pain. That's gonna be a pain right there. But we do know that the Silver Harp is in Garenham. So the Silver Harp is in Garenham, but we don't know if the Jerk or the Staff of Rain guy, also referred to as Ted, is up in Garenham as well. And you know what? I am gonna say this right now. The Jerk, we're naming him Bob. Today, the Jerk from now on is referred to as Bob the Jerk. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob the Jerk. We got Ted for the Staff of Rain Cave, Bob for the Jerk, because both of them require you to get some stuff. BTJ.
There's a town on Beta Strip side.
There is a town in that desert spot. Question is it Garenham? Because remember, Rimbledar has been found. So we have found Rimbledar, and Rimbledar is not surrounded by desert. So the interesting thing is this Kingdom 6 or is this indeed Garenham? Why Ted? Why not Ted? Give me a better name. Axe Knight blocking. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, is this Kingdom 6? Or is this Garanham? Tune in after this Axe Knight goes down.
There's also a cave right below it as well.
We have found Kingdom 6. We'll leave the torch out for you.
And Beta Strip definitely disappointed to see this.
Ooh, the adversaries gave me a better name. We got Bill the Jerk and Ted the Radical. You know what? Let's do that. Bill and Ted. That would be most heinous. Because Bill kicks you out most heinously if you don't have everything. And especially if you don't have the token. He kicks you out most heinously.
I'm interested that Beta Strep decided not to pick up a large shield while he was there. He picked up the copper sword, so plus 10 attack power, that makes sense. But 6 extra defense with some low agility would actually be helpful? Question mark.
At this stage of the game, probably not. And we found Bill. So Ted is in Garretham. We have found Bill the Jerk, so Ted the Radical, TTR, is up in Garretham today. Most bogus. And while we're cracking jokes right now, Beta Strep is currently trying to avoid being sent into the Shadow Realm with a high Shinichi no Geki. Another excellent move. Puts him at 14. So 1, 10, 13, 13. Or was that 1, 13, 13, 13?
Those were some juicy stat gains. That is a very, very good level for our runners, giving the stats that are needed.
Yeah, level 14 looking quite juicy. And it looks like Up 2NG is back in Rumildar, apparently. And so far, it looks like both DK and Beta Strep both got their Stones of Sunlight, but now the hunt for Garanham. So they need to go and find Garanham, and it's somewhere to the south, one would hope.
Yeah, probably tucked into the bottom corner.
Hold on, we may have found Garanham. We have found Garanham, folks! Right next to Breckenary, or Kingdom 6. So he's going to do one last check in armor, just to make sure. There's a silver shield in Garanham. And he's going to go, and he's going to probably take it in real quick. And then he's going to go and turn in his stuff. So he's going to open up. Let's see what's in the chest. One of them is going to be the silver harp. So in chest number 1, we have Erdrick's sword. Oh, silver harp as well. Oh, the best sword in the game is up in Garanham. We're going to be swinging for 40. 40, 40, 40. And Muns. So the armor is the one in Hawk's Nest. Oh, most heinous.
Actually in Charlock. So it's going to be interesting to see how these runners handle Charlock Castle. Charlock Castle has a bunch of barrier tiles that deal 15 damage before you can even get to the second floor. Now I have a prediction request. Is the armor in the pyramid, or is it at the judges table?
Ooh, now that's going to be interesting. Are we looking at the $300 pyramid? Or we're going to be going into the table. Ooh, if the armor is in where the sword used to be in the vanilla game, that's a kick straight to the face. So now the interesting part is this. That attack power is spicy. 140 on the attack power. So you're looking at 10 to 20 right out the gate when taking on good old Pimp Lord. Or Pimp Lord 2 in this case, the dragon himself. So it looks like looks like DK also made it over to Garanham. He's gonna get his sword. He's gonna also go and trade in his heart to get himself a staff. Yeah, Ted didn't have the keys to the chest, so and Bill is going to take him on his offer. So we're probably gonna be looking at a dive to Sharlock right now. We're probably not gonna be fighting the Pimp Lord, but we're probably gonna be going straight in. Wait a minute, this is an interesting play. Beta Strep is gonna go and take on the Axe Knight.
Yeah, and I definitely like this play here. This play here is going to give him some nice quick experience. 7,500 for the next benchmark for level 15. So this will go pretty quickly. You've got access to hurt more. You have 140 attack power, and it's just going to give you some resources here. It'll give him some information about whether or not in the next couple of levels he can feasibly dive Sharlock and go after the Dragon Lord.
So it looks like 15 is going to be the play. Although, DK could take a chance and take a look at Sharlock early. So right now, here's what we got. Here's what's going on right now. So, at the 55-minute mark, let's give the people the rundown. So, you want your silver harp? You're going to have to go to the back of Garanham and unlock the door inside Garanham to go do that. Also, you can turn it in and get the Staff of Rain right there and then. Fairy Fluke, just go to the armory. You got yourself covered. You want the token so badly? Well, the token was in... Oh, I forgot what the token was at. I know your stones was in coordinates, which was Stupid Long and 92 West. Sword was also in Garanham as well. The Fighter's Ring was also in Mountain Cave. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, token was in Cole. My bad. My apologies. Token was in Cole. Silver Shield Sightings was also in Cantlin and in Garanham. So, Death Necklaces in Hawk's Nest, you're going to have to beat down an AK-47, and that means your armor is somewhere in Sharlock, either on the table or on the $300 pyramid in one of those 6 chests. And there goes your rundown. Brought to you in part by SpeedGaming 2.
And DK definitely has the advantage here with this armored knight grind here. He's a little bit behind on experience, but he's dealing about the same amount of damage, but he has almost 20 more defense than Beta Strep. So that armored knight is not going to be hitting anywhere near as hard.
Yeah, that extra 20 defense may be the deciding factor on whether or not Beta Strep's gonna have. Yep, Beta Strep had to freaking make a retreat, which means technically that's one more Axe Knight that that's one more Axe Knight that DK can handle. And
or
since
2,
maybe 2, Haishin Ichinogeki saving the herd more.
Back-to-back Kaishins. That's insane.
The man has the luck of the Irish. Where's my Lucky Charms at? Where's my 4-leaf Quillovers? I need to know where he gets his luck at, because there's no way in God's green earth that double Kaishin Ichinogekis can happen at the back-to-back. Well, actually, I take that back. It's happened once in an actual weekly race. And I believe it was from... Wait, was it DK? Because if it is, DK is doing the exact same thing he did at a week 1 race. But he's about to be sent home, though, because he's about to get his head lopped off. Boom!
But he has effectively closed the experience gap. He was over 1,000 points behind and is now 300 and change away from Beta Strep.
No, 600 and some change. Up to NG got 7,400.
Oh, fair enough. I was talking between him and Beta Strep because those are 2 runners in go mode.
That is true, grind and go. Up has his homework to be done here. Same with Ferron. Both of them have not been to the south. And that's where pretty much progress is at.
And up to and G is actually right here in the neck of the woods. This is Garanham right here.
Yep, he's gonna make it to Garanham. So he hasn't been but here's the thing: he hasn't saved a princess yet, so he hasn't been back down to Caitlin to go get his coordinates. And DK is going to the grave. He's gonna get the bad news that the armor is not graveside.
But he is going to pick up his fighter's ring, so at least he gets a couple extra attack points, so that way that they're on even kilter there. And meanwhile, Beta Strep going ahead, diving into Sharlock Castle here, looking for that armor.
Looks like he's gonna do the grind and go thing. Hopefully he realizes that this is not good. Let's just hope this is not a fight the Pimp Lord dive right here. With this kind of attack, I don't think it is. My bad. This type of HP, I don't think it is. So, right now we got a couple things going around here. Up to NG still needs to go and get coordinates to go get his stones. DK is going to get the bad news in Garen's grave that there is no armor to be had here. And Beta Strep is going to take the pain to go and get his armor. Oh, well, not so bad. Wyverns would hurt, so that's not the worst. But they still swinging for the fences. He is not defense breaking those Wyverns yet. Here we go.
Yeah, we're pretty far away from breaking any Sharlock enemies right now for Beta Strep. Beta Strep currently has like 56 defense or something like that.
Yeah, something ridiculously low. And if he was going to fight the Pimp Lord himself, he would get smacked from the dragon for well in the 60s.
Well, let's see. Erdrick's armor would give, what, 12 more defense or something like that?
And Silver's shield would give him at least another 24. Or at least another 16. My math may be off.
Yeah, so we're in the 70s, roughly, for Silver Shield and armor.
Yeah, he might need another level before you can even fight him if he gets both. And because he doesn't have at least a magic armor, Hurt More is hurting like it's going out of style. And the deputy is saying, "I'm not about to let you pass. Who do you think you are?" He finally remands and lets him pass, but ugh. And DK is probably looking to Depth Warp. So, ladies and gentlemen, put in the chat, what chest do you think the armor is going to be? Is it going to be in the 50, the 100, the 150, the 200, the 250, 300, or the judges table? Place your bets. We got Wiz going with Wiziski, 3K going for the table. I'm going to go and say, I'm going to be true, the $200 chest. We're going to go with the $200 chest. So we got a Star Wyvern blocking the path. Doors open. Kaiman's going for the $100 chest. So the 150 chest will be the first one we're going to be hitting because the $50 chest is to the 50, the 200, and the 300 are all to the left-hand side. And before we get to do that, Axe Knight. MG is going for 250. So, on the 150 chest, we have nothing. The $100 chest, nothing. The $50 chest, Fairy Water. The $200 chest, Dragon Scale. The $300 chest, Money. The $250. Erdrick's Armor in the $250. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have bidded on the $250, you are winning. So, congratulations, MG. You got it on the $250 chest. So Erdrick's Armor is on the $250 chest in the Great Sharlock Pyramid.
Yeah, and a little bit about Erdrick's armor. Erdrick's armor is a pretty obscene piece of equipment. It gives plus 28 defense for starters. And then it has stop spell immunity. It reduces hurt and hurt more damage by 1/3, replenishes 1 HP per step, and reduces all fire breath damage by 1/3. It has almost as much protection as the adamant armor, but the adamant armor is just a little better.
We like to call this the top 20 armors in JRPG history. I like the name. I put that number 7th on the most broken armor that a JRPG can ever have.
If only it gave sleep resistance.
Oh, that would be glorious. If it gave immune to sleep, this would be top 3 without question. Without question. I didn't get to see the stats yet, but is 15 a go level?
I'm guessing not.
I didn't even get to see what level 15 had to offer. Someone in chat or our tracker will let us know what happened on 15. Or maybe we can see from Fearon after he takes on a deputy. But right now, the armor is in Sherlock. So ladies and gentlemen, everything has been found. But I don't think they have enough. Is the MP in great order? That's gonna be the question. No, the MP is looking a little dry at 77.
Well, 9 heal bores, and you're dealing, we said 10 to 20 at 14. It might be a little more now. So you're figuring 15 on average. You need about 10 attacks. So it's pretty close if you get down there with full resources.
With full resources, yeah, it's possible. But now the question remains, though, do they have enough defense? Because that small shield is doing nobody favors right now. Meanwhile, Fearon has got his GPS system, but he is behind the curve by a good one because he has not found Garenham yet, and he's just got his directions, and his girlfriend, Waylon, and he's gonna go and take on the Stones Walk. And of course, all this with breaking news. Meanwhile, DK is going to go for 16.
Yeah, and I think that's a pretty conservative play. The HP at 128 at 15 is pretty good, but 16 giving potentially more resources, enough to grab the armor on the way down. It's definitely worth taking a look at.
Now, I saw 130 for level 15, so they do. We're in Death Necklace range.
With the current defense stat, I don't think that I would Death Necklace. Death Necklace would bring us down to about 90, 96, 97. And with the Dragon Lord being able to physical over 48, we're gonna be having a tough time with it.
Yeah. Hold on. Level 16. What do we got? 15 HP, 19 MP, 16 is the magic number, ladies and gentlemen. 16 is indeed the magic number. Oh yeah, 16 definitely. And mind you, he hasn't gotten Erdrick's armor yet. Once he gets Erdrick's armor, he's in the driver's seat. But that is if Beta Strep does not succeed and beat the Pimp Lord on the way. Pimp Lord.
Yeah, it's going to all come down to resource management and luck. In Beta Strep's case, he wants to see Dragon Lord 2 Breath more than physical attacks.
At this moment, yes, he needs to see it because he needs to see it. Let me see. 25% of. I'm trying to think. 25% of 130. Hold on. Let me get my calculator out for this. I'm gonna do some quick math.
It's half of 67, so it'd be 32.5 that it would subtract from it. So we're just under 100 HP. It's 99 HP.
99 HP. That is enough to do a death necklace. If the defense wasn't so dire. If Beta Strap had picked up that silver shield, it might have been death necklace, because he would have had enough defense to be able to withstand at least the physical side, and he would have had enough to at least get doubles. So, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Beta Strap is now about to be called a fool. Here's the Pimp Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now off to the races.
With an opening hurt more and another one.
Ooh, he's getting smacked around with the hurt more. He's looking for a stop spell, so that way he can get some of that, so he can get a free hit. And the Pimp Lord is just not giving it to him. It ain't happening. And he's about out of herbs. Oh, the Pimp Lord is saying, I'm not about to give you a free one. Here we go. Now the beast, the dragon himself. And he's gonna go for the first open attack. That's pretty good. Fire, 46. That's not enough to save him. He's gonna go heal. Good play. He's gonna smack him. More flames. I missed out on a couple of the numbers here. More flames. He's gonna get another swing in. With the amount of HP he has, he should be able to get a couple doubles here. 47, that's not safe enough. He's gonna go heal. Kaiman says it's 41 right now, so kind of missed that right there. Moving on. Oh, there was a hit for 21 though. There was a hit for 21. He's gonna heal. More fire. He is down to 5 heal mores left, and he's getting some of the business here. A swing, 30. He gets a good swing in. More fire. He's down to 3 heal mores left after this cast. Swing again for 30. Looks like unless Beta Strap mismanages or the beast is not, or has rolled pretty high, this should be free. Here we go. And get your GGs out for Beta Strap. He has beaten the beast. He has his ball of light, and he's gonna go and use the return spell, and he's gonna go and do a thing. Hey, miniature, can we get an SRL time, please?
I actually forgot to pull that up. I apologize.
Oh no, so we're gonna have an unofficial time looking like 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 21 seconds. So ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in for Beta. While that's going on, DK is gonna get his armor in the $250 chest.
With 96 MP still in tow, this should be pretty free.
And Giselle, thank you for the official SRL time. Beta Strap is finished in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 17 seconds. Let's see if we can get him in here for an interview. And like Twinkie with a lot of GGs in the chat. Hey, Beta Strap, I see you in the chat. And let's see if we can get him in here. Hopefully. Beta, a lot of people, no, DK actually sat in Hawk's Nest a lot to do a bit of a grind. Everybody else has been lost. Though, looks like up 2NG has got his rainbow drop. He just got everything he needs. He's about to finish his laundry list. So right now, DK is being called a fool, and he is going to take on the Pimp Lord himself. At level 16, with all those resources, this should be pretty free. As you would say, a miniature. So right now, we're now at DK's beast. And what he currently has, yeah, he getting the double swing in. And looks like Furon has finally made his way over to Garanham. He's going to get his sword, and he's going to get his Staff of Rain, and he's going to feel like he is completely behind the curve.
Yeah, just a really unfortunate series of events for him. The biggest thing that I see here is that this map was pretty nasty, actually. It really hampered exploring in the early game, and then there's lots of twists and turns, so I can't really fault any of these runners.
Indeed, southbound was the way to go here. It wasn't even Officer 101 today that gave people problems. Seemed like everybody had the right way to go about things, it just wasn't the way to go.
So, Beta Strip, to answer your question, I don't know if it actually was. I dropped my headphones for a second there. So, Up to NG did try to grind the Armored Knight for a little bit early on, but it didn't put him very far behind you or DK, for example. The big thing that really sealed it for you was that you, number one, I think the biggest thing is that you found keys first. And then number two, you decided to dive the grave all the way on the first shot. And then after that, you decided to go on 15 instead of 16.
And DK is finally finished with... Get your GGs in for DK. We'll get an official SRL time in a minute. Looks like an hour, 16 minutes, and possibly 27 seconds. And second place goes to DK. Here we go with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 32 seconds for DK. And it looks like Up 2NG is now also in Sharlock as well, and taking on some stuff. Yeah, when you found the armor, Beta, the thing was that 16 had some pretty spicy gains. One extra power, but it was 13, 13, 13 for everything else. So it kind of was an insurance level at 16. The fact that it took the risk at 15, and it was a rather tame Dragon Lord for the most part, Beta. You did your thing. You did your thing. It felt right at 15 for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it worked out really well because you managed to get to the bottom floor with full resources. And I think that was really the determining factor whether or not 15 was viable or not. If you didn't get down there with full resources, it probably would have been a little bit of a struggle.
Hello there, DK. Your journey has ended. How do you feel? How'd you feel about this one? Because the map was nasty.
It was a really spread out map. I'm pretty sure I over-leveled at the end. I could have went on 15, but I wanted a little extra health with how far we had to go.
Yeah, 15 was the level to go, but 16 was an insurance level, so there was not a real right answer to that. Funding today, though, the police, most of your Sherlock enemies were rather tame today. How'd you feel about that?
Oh yeah, it was great seeing that 75% hurt. from the red dragon. Early on, I couldn't do anything to it, but later it was nice the few times I ran into it. The only thing that kind of stunk a little was the blue dragon early with the hurt more. Other than that, it was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the deputy had hurt more, and yeah, Beta Strap, yeah, you're looking like same thing. So with all them twists and turns going into that one, how did it feel to finally find Garanham and see a sword?
I forgot I didn't have the armor because I immediately got my harp and rainbow, went straight back, started grinding. That's when I went across the swamp tiles. I was like, oh crap, I don't have armor yet.
Yeah, and according to Beta Strap, the deputies had both of them. They had both heal and hurt more, so they were basically making show for the police. And Beta Strap is saying, yeah, you would have rather had the armor and Garanham. Yeah. But thanks to the new randomizer, guess what? Your armor can now be in Sharlock now, so yeah, that's a bit of a thing.
Did anybody come across Rem at all? That's the only place I didn't find.
Everybody else found Rimuldar.
Rimuldar. Go ahead.
Time I was diving, like, oh god, it's gonna end up being in Rem.
Yeah, Rimuldar was northwest of Mountain Cave.
Yep, and I took the immediate death warp out of there with my key so I could see about a grind.
Yeah, you wasn't missing much in Rimuldar, surprisingly enough. You wasn't missing much. There was nothing in there. And it looks like... Ooh, up 2NG is gonna be a little bit risky here. Using 66 MP, that's 8 heal mores. But he got level 16, so it's 115-19 at level 16. Oh yeah, Beta Strap said he didn't find Rim either. So both Furon and Up 2NG both found Rimuldar. And Up 2NG is being called a fool, and he is about to take on his Pimp Lord. So, Beta Strap, I got a question. Why did you not stick around for the grind at the grave? Because you did have the glitch, and the silver shield could have made things a little bit safer on your end. Just a question on that. And DK, how'd you feel about getting an easy grind at the grave? Now, speaking on the matter.
Yeah, I'd already had in my mind if there was gold in the top, I was going to go and just grind. If there wasn't, I was going to go ahead and deep dive. So that's when I just went ahead and grabbed gold and just took a chance that Cantlin would have something for the armor. I'd already saw the sword in silver.
Yeah, that was the thing. But how did it feel to know that your armor was in Sharlock after digging the grave? Same with Beta Strap. How was that dive in the grave to get absolutely stymied?
I'd say, that pretty much cemented that I was going to grind another level in my mind. I was debating it. If it was down there, obviously, I'm definitely diving on 15. And then I still questioned not diving on 15 the whole time I'm grinding, but it was about a 2-minute grind, I think, so it wasn't terribly extra long.
That makes sense, Beta Strap. Today's coordinates, 39 south, 92 west. Oh, how was the journey to get your stones of sunlight today?
Not a doubt in my mind. There was no way I was even remotely going to start trying to count that.
Oh, 162 was the Dragon Lord. Get your GGs out for Up 2NG, and he made it. So, can we get an official SRL time for Up 2NG? See, we can go and take a seat here. And Furon is currently going to go into the $300 pyramid. So, with another weekly down and underneath the belt to you two. Okay, we have an official SRL time at 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 59 seconds for Jusal. From Jusal, thank you for the update. And looks like Castiathon 2 is happening. And the Super Metroid Randomizer is also being done on SpeedGaming. So, while we're waiting on Furon to go and take down his Pimp Lord, any other things you would like to mention? Oh, hold on. Take that back. We're going to actually get 2NG up in this bad boy. Give me a second. Hello, up to NG. Your journey has ended. How do you feel?
Hey, what's going on? I feel a little bit tired, actually. It was not a very easy seed, in my opinion. Although the other guys made it look easy, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy.
No, they all struggled just as much as you did. The question was, you dived the grave, came up nothing. How did it feel to know that your armor was up in Sharlock?
Yeah, I figured that was a possibility, and but you have to dive to make sure that it's not in a chest. And yeah, so once I dove the grave, I knew it was in Sherlock, and it was just the problem there was that the numbers were a little bit close to try and do it on one dive. So that's what I was worried about what I was going to do, because Sherlock was pretty far away. I had to go all the way back to the Rainbow Drop Cave, which was forever. So I was like, looks like I could probably get there on one dive. So I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out in your favor. Now, about them coordinates, 39 south, 92 west. We had our other runners feel pretty tired. What about you finding out those directions?
The way things were routed for me, it wasn't a big deal because it was like one of the last things for me. I was like already on level 15 by the time I actually got the coordinates from the old man. So it was, I knew it was just like repel things, just head out there on the map and just go get it. I guess if I had seen it earlier, it would have been like a little bit more of an annoyance because first of all, the blue dragon wasn't easy for the first part of the game, and but yeah, for me it was like that was the last thing I needed, and I got those coordinates at the very end, so it was just it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the deputy had them flamethrowers, but how was feeling the rest of Sherlock enemies were pretty tame, especially the big two only having hurt.
Yeah, that was when you see that, it helps you go in for the single dive when the armor's in Sherlock too, because we had Star Wyvern with hurt, we had Axe Knight with hurt, and obviously the Red Dragon had hurt. So yeah, it makes it a little bit more. It gives you a little more confidence that you're not going to be burning too many heal mores. So that's always nice.
That is nice. And now I'll just review my notes. DK, quick question. How did it feel to give a double Kaishin back-to-back on Armored Knights while grinding? Because that is the second time this month you've done a double Kaishin.
Yeah, it was a little overkill, I'd say.
Jesus, you did it in a week 1 race and then you just decided to do it again casually. Who are you getting? Where are you buying your Lucky's rabbit's foot? Now asking that question.
Well, yeah, I used it up on a Demon Knight when I was doing the full dive of Grave. He dodged me twice in a row, then a critical dodge twice in a row on top of that before I finally got a hit on him.
Yeah, he was trying to take you to the Shadow Realm. I don't know if that was possible.
So you had some grinding to do at the end then, because that's amazing to me. I was like already on level 15 by the time I actually got everything, because I had so much trouble in the beginning just getting out through that bottleneck. I fought like Armored Knights when I could kind of earlier on, and like by the time we got strong enough to like just get out on the map, at least for me, like I just had so much trouble getting anywhere that I just made myself stronger. So then by the time it was like I rounded everything up, it was just like I didn't need to grind at all. I don't know, so that surprises me that you guys like got everything and still needed to grind.
Yeah, it was like 13 or 14 once I got the Rainbow Drop. I only went down that way once, got it all in one swoop, and then I ended up grinding to 16 just because I wanted to see about a little extra MP for that dive since I didn't have the armor.
Bishop just put it out there that he grinded at Hawk's Nest with Droll Magi's and Druid Lords for a bit. Same DK, you did the exact same. I think either you or Fearon was grinding at Hawk's Nest between the Armored Knights, the Druid Lords, and the Droll Magi's. Stupid early.
No, I got Magic Wyverns and Axe Knights just west of Cole, right there in that little desert area.
Oh yeah, that was a great spot.
Yeah, that was a good spot. I didn't get there though for a long time because I couldn't. There was like a bottleneck south of Cantlin. I got sent home probably 4 or 5 times. I just could not get through there. There were blue dragons and the red dragons at the time I couldn't beat. I just couldn't get through there for a really long time. It was brutal.
Funny thing, today's metal slime was pretty brave because they ended up taking out the breath. They got Big Daddy's breath. So, how did it feel to be blasted in the face with big flamethrowers from a metal slime?
Yeah, that happened to me on like the 3rd or 4th one that I saw. So I was a little disappointed there. I never did defeat one. I found like 2 or 3 of them really pretty early on. And then, a little bit later, I saw another one and got sent back. They actually can be pretty dangerous when they have that because they're actually pretty hard to run from. And we didn't have good agility for probably at least to level 11 or 12, I would say.
Level 13 was when agility started to play a big role because your defense started to look pretty good. But for the most part, yeah, we're just waiting on Fearon and we're going to wrap this bad boy up. But a couple other things that we did see, especially from you up to NG, it seemed like the Demon Knights had it seemed like Demon Knights had everybody's number this seed. So how did it feel to have the Demon Knights just be good today? They got that good juice today.
I don't remember the Demon Knights being too much of a thing for me in this one. But yeah, it was nice. I had gotten at some point a broadsword, and yeah, by the time I actually got out far enough where I was seeing Demon Knights, I could 2-shot them pretty good. So yeah, that was helpful. I kind of liked the play at the time. I guess probably everybody else just had an easier first 20 minutes, but when I finally got the search spot in Hawksness, it took me 4 or 5 tries to beat the Armored Knight, which is just insanely bad luck. But when I finally got that, I ended up doing a grind on the Death Necklace chest and got enough for the broadsword. And I thought that was a good play at the time. And then I don't know, it was probably just too little, too late. The first 20 minutes were so bad for me.
Well, in the big thing that I saw from your stream is that you actually held the experience lead for quite a while. You had the experience lead until probably right after level 15. Beta Strep was diving Sharlock, but you had the experience lead. You were headed to Garen Ham at that point, so it was actually pretty dang close. I think that a lot of the bad luck that you had experienced right at that bottleneck that you were talking about, and then trying to take down that red dragon south of Cantlin, I think it was, and it just kept casting hurt, and then it swung at you twice. That was definitely one of the bigger time sinks that I saw.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a bad one. Yeah, it attacked 3 times in a row at the end of like a whole bunch of hurts, which I mean, I assume that attack is very low for, so for 3 times in a row is pretty bad luck. So that was a time sink. But yeah, mostly I just couldn't get anywhere. So yeah, I'm not that surprised that I had an experience lead because I went back into Hawksness and just grinded the Armored Knight like a few times because I would try and go somewhere, I couldn't go anywhere, and then so I was like, oh, I need another level. So I went and got another level at Hawksness, and then I tried to go somewhere, couldn't get anywhere. Oh, let's go get another level at Hawksness. And so I was probably 12 or 13 before I even found, just anything. It was pretty terrible in the beginning.
Funny thing, he was talking about Hawksness and being stonewalled by the AK-47, because DK got in there first, and he got stonewalled 8 times. 8 times he got his head lopped off at Hawksness. trying to check that bad boy out. So speaking of which,
okay, that was just as bad then for me. Yeah, wow, 8 times. Wow, yeah, it's even worse. I think I lost to it 4 times before I finally beat it.
4 of them. In his credit, 4 of them was bad. 4 of them he got ambushed. He got his head lopped off quick. As soon as he stepped on, hey, how you doing? I got my guns. And Fearon is finally done. So while we're waiting for him, GG for him. So while we're waiting on him for his with the official SRL time, DK, explain that brick wall of a mess right there.
I don't remember it. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I don't think anything was terrible. I ran into that same little wall south of Cantlin that up to, and G was just mentioning. But I kept like taking a southerly approach towards it, and I think it was getting me towards the southern zone, so I got past it pretty easily. The remainder of the game, I think I only ran into like one more blue dragon after I kept trying to go straight south from Cantlin.
And we finally got an official SRL time. Farron Burgundy finally finished his race at 1 hour 33 minutes and 36 seconds. Let's get him in. Hold tight. Hello, Farron. Your journey has ended. How do you feel finishing this bad boy up?
To be honest, my concentration was literally and figuratively derailed with a hype train throughout the race.
We saw this breaking news just in.
Yeah, a lot of news crossing tonight here. All the news that's fit to print.
Oh, we got plenty of news, plenty of news. But the first thing that we need to ask was, you didn't go southbound. What happened?
What, at the very start?
No, when you hit level 8-ish, when that was probably about the appropriate level to go start heading southbound, you kept going stubbornly to the north and to the east. Because everything was south and west of where Tanjil Castle was.
I think at that point, I mean, I knew that I'd seen the two caves up there, and I think it was just a combination of misremembering and kind of having all my focus thrown off with the with what was going on with the subs and the bits and everything. It just I'm still a little bit speechless with that, and the generosity of folks here, and it not that I want to say that it made the race ancillary, but I kind of knew, like, all right, there's no way I'm competing for first place here. I'm just totally thrown off.
Well, it wasn't too bad tonight. How did it feel to know that your armor was in Sherlock this time? That
was a little trolly, and as I got to the 6th chest, which the way I did it ended up being the 250 chest for the pyramid game players out there. I thought, all right, is this seed going to just twist the knife in a little bit further by making me go to the vanilla Erdrick sword location for it? But thankfully it did not.
Yeah, at least it was merciful in that aspect. How did it feel to know that the only enemy that was threatening once you got up level was the deputy at Hurtmore? Everybody else was casting a hurt very casually.
Well, I mean, I definitely made the one enemy that I think, in hindsight, I was a little aggressive in going for the Armored Knight in Hawksness when I wasn't quite ready. The hit points weren't there, and I probably should have stuck with a grind of those Druin Lords and Droll Magi that were in Hawksness there, because they were given a nice 58 apiece. But I don't know, I was being stubborn and thought, all right, I just have to survive a hit, and then I kept getting back attacked, and I knew, I think that was the point where I kind of knew, all right, things are not really going my way.
Well, in your defense, everyone in the seed outside of Beta Strep, I believe, had the wall on the AK-47 with that quick back attack, just saying, hey, you jumping on that tile? How you doing? Let me cut your head off. Lop, lop, lop. I counted 40 kills in the first 40 minutes by the AK-47 alone, and then it calmed down after everybody got them stats.
Yeah, it just took a little bit to get to them, and in all honesty, this is the first time in a while, actually probably since the tournament last summer into fall, that I have played the standard tournament flag format. So there definitely was a little bit of de-rusting going on. Like, there were a couple of times, I just walked right into Rimeldar and I went, oh yeah, that's right, I have to buy keys here. How did that go? And then my input, something got eaten, so I ended up walking out of the town and had to go back in again. Just things were a little, pardon the pun, chaotic in this non-chaos seed, and I was just rolling with the punches and kind of, that's why toward the end I knew, like, all right, I'm pretty sure I'm last. I'm just going to have a little fun here and there. I threw an attempt at the Swaggin' Lord, trying to get that hurt more out there, that 1 in 16 chance. And it didn't hit, not surprisingly, but just kind of giving a little more fun, flair, and entertainment for the Speed Gaming 2 crowd here.
Yeah, it definitely was entertaining. So today's coordinates: 39 south, 92 west. Were you about to count them out, or you knew a princess was need to be saved?
I was pretty sure that the princess needed to be saved. As I was making the trek, there was a part of me that was thinking, I could count this, but just because I can doesn't mean I should.
That's a very good point. And yeah, the Stone to Sunlight was near Sherlock of all places. It was right in that neck of the woods. So outside of that, how did you feel knowing that your sword and your harp and Ted we now named the Staff of Rain guy Ted, and the jerk is now Bill the Jerk because he throws you almost heinously. How did you feel like your sword and your harp was in Garenham, and in the back you just turned in the harp for the Staff of Rain?
Well, I knew that they were going to be problematic. I did not realize how far out of the way Garenham was going to be, and that obviously was what I had last locationed. And I mean, that once I got that, it was pretty much off to the races. But prior to that, it was a slog looking around for things, and then also kind of paying attention to all those notifications. Anonymous gifters. Zenith Rio. A lot of people in the DWR community who, Joyzel, Angel FM, Cyberdark 86, Tramp Royale, just subs and bits everywhere, and I'm still flabbergasted. I'm gonna be reading off a bunch of names and thank yous and things. It's gonna sound like a high school graduation.
Indeed, it is. So, with that being said, for everyone here, that is today's weekly. We're gonna be transferred over to probably the Batman. Oh, sorry. Looking like the Super Metroid Randomizer League, likely. So, any last words from our competitors?
GG to everyone else. Not that the hype train is any kind of an excuse, but the de-rusting, I kind of knew I was just kind of doing this for a little bit of fun and to give up some SRL points. So enjoy, and those of you who are in the league, good luck this week, and those who are not, I don't know, enjoy life as we approach 1 year of this pandemic pandemonium that has gone on here. And I'm glad that we're able to provide people with a little bit of a distraction, a little bit of a respite from all the things that are going on in the world today.
Indeed.
What he said.
Yeah, GG Ferran. Thanks you guys for putting the show together tonight. Always appreciated.
Make sure you give every bit of our runners, DK, Ferran, Up, and Beta Strep, give them a sub, give them a like, check out their channels. Kaimon single-handedly doing all of the tracking today. Give him a shout out as well. Also give the Amused Miniature and myself a look as well on the Twitch channel. So I'm going to say I am Sinister.
And I am the Amused Miniature. Thank you.
Go ahead. You got it.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Speed Gaming 2 for the Dragon Warrior Randomizer weekly race. And make sure that you give Speed Gaming 2 a follow as they hosted us this evening. That is all for us this evening. Have a great night, everybody.
And as I always say, good fight, good night.